Start it.
Oh, yeah. So realize this is gets the creative juices flowing for us.
My juices are flowing right now.
Okay, that's enough. 4 or 5. Are you familiar with 4 or 5?
Like the numbers?
yeah, the numbers 4 and 5.
Yes. Very familiar.
Well, this song apparently is 4-5. Like good old Rihanna.
It's 4 or 5 seconds from Wyland. I don't even know. You know.
That's all good, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, 4 and 5. They're numbers. It happens.
Yes.
And you know what's after 4 or 5?
I would guess 6,
6.
7.
That is correct.
Yes. Oh, just 6. Right.
Just checking, man. So yeah. So you had a fun day yesterday with your family, huh?
Oh yeah, it was all right.
Easter Sunday.
Yes.
Easter Sunday. Easter.
Don't like Easter?
Well, I don't know. I feel like Easter's a really played out holiday. I think
it's Easter played out.
the reason why I say that I believe it's a played out holiday is just,
It's been done too much.
well, I mean, how sick of it do you think the Jews are? Like,
I don't really think it's their holiday.
It's their holiday at
I'm
all,
sure.
Stuart.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's,
They're probably just annoyed that Target was closed on Sunday.
Do you know what fucking Easter is?
yes, I know what Easter is. It's where the Easter Bunny comes and brings candy to all the boys and girls.
First of all, that is not what Easter's all about.
No?
No.
Oh,
Not at all.
okay.
Easter is about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ that died on the cross and
Who?
rose. Well, the Jesus.
Oh, okay.
That's a holiday that's been celebrated, and we do it with bunnies and eggs and the such. That's what Easter is.
Right, and where the
Well, we make up fun holidays. That's just what we do. What's the purpose of having Easter baskets and eggs? And really, it's just family gets together. They have a great time. I was looking at Facebook the other day, and there's like some 35-year-old woman who was celebrating it with her family. It's very interesting.
speaking of
We
of
don't do that anymore. We used to. We used to get Easter baskets still.
speaking of family mans, we have one here.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Mr. Paul.
How are you a family man?
I don't think Jesus Christ was a family man. I don't think he had enough time.
Mary Magdalene could probably disagree with that.
Well, I think she was probably taking him to court, so he's just like, fucking hang me up. I don't have time for this.
It's great. It's a great defense.
I'll be turning water into wine for the rest of my life. This is ridiculous. Let's just end it. I don't have enough money to pay a Jewish lawyer.
Which apparently those were running rampant back then. So again, you celebrated Easter with your family.
I did,
You
yes.
got your 2 beautiful daughters.
Yes.
Did you set up the whole? Do you do the Easter bunny thing? Do you set up baskets with eggs? And
I think that everybody knows it's not the Easter Bunny, but, you know, I got them stuff in a gift basket or whatever.
do the same thing for like Santa Claus? Like
Wait, so you say you let them know it's not the Easter Bunny.
Well, I
it's
think
more of the Jesus Bunny that comes to visit them.
We don't talk about Jesus so much.
It's the Jeester- the
with
Jeester
bunnies.
Okay.
It was a pretty secular Easter for us this year. There was
Secular.
not a whole lot of
What a word.
not a whole lot of Jesus.
I don't think
going on
Stuart
this
understands
year.
what secular means.
I
You're gonna have
I
to
know
explain that to him.
exactly what secular means. You son of a bitch.
Can we pull the thesaurus up on the screen right now?
Way ahead of
Just
you,
to
Paul.
clear up any misconceptions.
Way ahead of you. Whenever there are any big words that I don't understand, the thesaurus is always my go-to.
He thinks it's a dinosaur.
It's a mouthy son of a bitch.
How dare you? How dare you?
I remember Stu and I, when we were kids, it wasn't when we were kids. When was the last time that we had an Easter? It wasn't last year, 2 years ago. Our mother wanted us to come over to the place, and she had little Easter baskets with eggs and chocolate and all that stuff, which is funny as fuck because our little brother hates chocolate. And so he didn't, what is he getting? Just like Peeps? Just nothing but Peeps. No chocolate bunnies, no nothing. For us, it was fantastic. It's kind of weird when you're 28, 27, and you still get Easter baskets, but again,
it's a little weird. I feel like if I didn't have kids, I wouldn't really have anything to do with Easter.
I feel like you kill yourself on Easter. This is the perfect time.
I feel like that would be too cliched. I do it the Thursday before to get a leg up on Jesus.
Easter's not the time.
Nobody's talking about Good Friday this year, motherfucker.
Easter's the time for rising. It's not the time for dying.
I feel like that's a new car slogan.
That could actually be a great Easter card. I think Hallmark could really benefit from
make
that.
it a bumper sticker.
Yes.
What was that? Easter's a good time for rising.
No. Easter is the time for rising, not for dying.
Make a new song 4 or 5 minutes from rising.
Buy your new car this Friday before prices rise again on Sunday.
It's marketing gold, man. Well, despite the fact that Stewart just made comedic gold with Ryzen, the interesting thing that I've always wanted to ask Stu, again, he's still under the influence that the Jews were the ones that were actually cool with Jesus, that they were on board, and I've had to explain to him many times, using the Easter Bunny kind of analogy as well. And so,
I don't feel like that's the truth. I don't feel like I believe that the Jews were cool with Jesus and that they were pals. I feel like the Jews were the ones that turned Jesus over to the Romans, if I'm not mistaken.
Is that right? Do you know? How's your Bible history?
It's not great. I was raised Catholic, so we didn't spend a whole lot of time on the Bible.
Right. It was more of just rules in general that you should be following, not really necessarily the guidelines of the book.
Yeah, no, not so much. They didn't really focus on the book so much. It was just communion, wine, hanging out with the priest, maybe alone.
So it sounds like a typical Friday night for.
Were you ever an altar boy?
I was not.
No.
Nope.
Were you ever asked to be an altar boy?
I was not.
If you had been asked to be an altar boy,
I don't think you're asked to be an altar boy. You either are or you're not.
You're kind of just pushed into that direction.
Oh, how dare you! How dare you use that word?
It's like the kid modeling type agencies or whatever. They look for the ones with the best features,
the best jawlines,
the best jawline,
and the ones that can keep their mouths shut.
The best oh god, oh no.
I think my parents just paid enough money in the collection basket to keep me out of trouble.
They paid for your immunity.
Yeah, I was off the list. They're like, these people probably have enough money to get a good lawyer,
so
we're going to have to let this one go.
Couple $100 bills with a letter, please don't rape my boy.
Sex trafficking was off the table whenever
go.
it came to
your
your family.
Those are good
parents. That's great, man. That's outstanding. I wish everybody's family could be so lucky.
Yes, don't we all, Stuart?
Well, I mean, what a great statement. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Well, we were discussing this earlier about, I think we used to hang out with our grandparents. When we were kids, our parents would take us over to our mama and papa's, and they would do the whole Easter egg hiding thing and go look for all those little things. And that's when I started kind of getting to thinking, is it really? You start to see people that have a disdain for Easter, and mostly it's like women. I think it's the ones that are barren.
Oh, I would imagine.
Maybe
yes,
I've had a hysterectomy.
All the eggs and the fertility floating around, mud rabbits and whatnot.
Mother Nature's hidden their eggs and has not revealed.
It's like Mother Nature and the Easter Bunny pitched the idea to Mother Nature, and Mother Nature didn't realize that you're supposed to let them find them again.
Right.
And so she's like, fuck it, and she just chunked it out the window. And now you got a bunch of pissed off ladies.
Just get her a bunch of Where's Waldo books. But, I mean, it kind of got me thinking a little bit. Easter's so much more fun if you can drink. I know you have to spend time with family and in-laws, but if you don't have alcohol or if you don't have any type of other resource, it's got to blow. And you had your... What did we do yesterday? Well, I worked.
I worked yesterday.
We're working gentlemen.
So if I had not been working, I probably would have been drinking a lot. So, I mean, that's all. I mean, I would be celebrating the Lord's rising.
Yes, I feel like it's a requirement.
Absolutely.
Again, I was raised Catholic.
Absolutely. So
it's part of the deal.
And I figure that that's the best way to honor his spirit.
With spirits.
With spirits.
There you go. Stu, you
It's a vodka.
You found your niche in writing bumper stickers and phrases.
I think I have. I think I'm done with this show. I think I found my calling, and it's in bumper sticker writing.
There you go. I look forward to that.
I'll see you gentlemen later.
Yeah, you just quit right now.
Yeah.
Paul and I will take care of it.
Handle the show.
Done.
So again, you didn't have the ability because you're supposed to put on a good face for your kids and your in-laws, and you don't want to be a drunken mess or anything. And wow, look at somebody stealing the shot there.
Really no one knows Paul, apparently.
See, this was the whole reason why we got another microphone, is so I didn't have anybody in my shot, and now this little fucker wants to get in my shot.
It's all right.
It's ruining
It's
me.
a dog. Just leave him alone.
Fucking.
It's a dog. It's one of God's creatures. It's the whole rising thing. Whatever you're... Write a bumper sticker about it. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Anyways, you got 2 beautiful kids. You got them... So you don't tell them there's an Easter bunny. You just pretty much say, look, we love you, Mommy, Daddy. Well, Mommy who's over there and Daddy's over here. You have to,
I didn't really bring that. I just didn't even mention that when the baskets were displayed. I just, hey.
And do that. Where's Mommy?
She's probably at her house. I don't know. It was my weekend with the kids, so who knows?
Do you guys alternate it every year, or how do you do that?
No, that is not one of the holidays called out specifically in the decree.
It's Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Yes, it is Thanksgiving and Christmas.
There's other ones.
Spring break, alternates.
St. Patty's Day. St. Patty's Day. You have
St.
them.
Patty's Day does
Mom's
not.
got them. Mom's got them.
Yeah,
on St.
yeah.
Patty's. Fuck that.
Yeah, St. Patty's Day is reserved specifically for mommies to have the kid, so Daddy can go do his thing.
So there's a decree, obviously. So it's Thanksgiving, Christmas. There's no other holiday, birthdays or.
Well, yeah, there's a deal for birthdays, but that's not really been an issue. We just work around that or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't think it's been an issue.
That's cool. Yeah.
This is fascinating. I'm learning so much
If
right
you'd
now.
like, I can bring a copy to the next show, and we can go through all 38 pages of the degree in excruciating detail.
That sounds like a document that I think would have great content on air.
Just bullet points.
Is a divorce doctrine.
It's probably from the same lawyer that didn't help Jesus,
Well,
according to your theory.
I don't really think Jesus had a lawyer. And if he was, definitely was not a Jewish lawyer,
Okay, what was he?
because he would have got a lot more money out of the deal.
Oh my God! How dare you? How dare you? What is wrong with you?
Things are wrong with me, but that's for a different topic of discussion.
I don't know. I feel like the lawyer, as long as he believed, got eternal salvation. So I feel like sounds like a pretty good payoff.
Yeah, why not? I'd do it.
I don't know though. Would you sell your soul, for the higher payoff?
I'd be lucky to get anything for it at this point. So
Yeah.
if somebody's willing to offer me anything, I will take it.
Yeah, you're morally bankrupt, dude.
If you have a bag of used cans that I can turn in at the recycling center, I will take it.
So I think I know how his Easter evening went.
Oh.
When he dropped the kids off.
Oh, it sounds like he had a flask underneath that suit jacket. I mean, but who wouldn't? And who wouldn't in that situation? Who wants to deal with their in-laws and their wife/ex-wife?
Well, I guess if you have the kids, it's not too bad. You can just kind of hang out with them. I mean, that's what I would do.
You just find ways to numb the pain. I think you just
take it 1 hour at a time.
It'll be over soon.
All right, Paul. Life's not all that bad. I mean, you have your shoes, for Christ's sake. You love your shoes.
I do.
It's all about the positive things in life.
You're a big shoe man.
He's a
Paul.
big.
Yes.
I don't know if people know this about Paul.
They probably don't.
They probably don't. But Paul is a big shoe man. I've dated women. I don't think I've dated a woman.
No, you haven't dated women.
Have I dated women?
Clubbing them over the head and pulling them to your room is not dating.
It doesn't count.
No,
Okay.
not at all.
Well,
not
I
the
think
slightest.
I think the police have a different term for that.
I've had interactions with women.
Oh my god, that's even worse.
That's all.
That's even worse. That is self-incriminating.
Is that all your lawyer will allow you to say on the matter?
That's under investigation right now. You can't disclose that. Again, my point was I've had interactions with women that don't fancy shoes as much as you do, Paul.
Sorry to hear that, Stuart.
Go ahead and tell us about your shoe.
Go ahead and say what it is, Stu. Go ahead and say what it is.
It's a fetish.
It's a fetish.
I don't think that
It's a shoe fetish.
fetish.
That's exactly what it is. It's a fucking shoe
It's
fetish.
a problem. So if you heard like somebody,
It's a problem.
like if you looked at me right now and you noticed that I was wearing flip flops,
No. If you were to look at you now, we would notice you have lots of problems.
I don't.
At least he only has one.
Well,
Let's concentrate on that.
right. I'm 4'5", 4'5" right now. But yeah, so
your interaction with the ladies.
interact no. so Paul, whenever you see that I have flip flops on, how does that make you feel?
It's fine because we're at your house, so it's really whatever. I don't wear shoes when I'm at home.
Right, but if we're in a social setting,
It's probably unacceptable.
it's unacceptable.
Yeah, especially if you're at a bar. Open-toed shoes at a bar are a definite no-no.
It's not. It's not a good thing.
We've been to the same bathrooms at the same bar before, and it's pretty disgusting.
Open-toed shoes are a problem?
Oh, absolutely.
Why?
I don't want to have other people's pee and probably other bodily fluids squishing between my toes.
Oh,
There are people that pay for that type of stuff, Paul.
How? What the fuck?
Am I wrong?
Good. I hope you are. I really hope you are.
I
What
wish.
is wrong with you? There's a continuing theme that we always have. Like I keep asking him, what the fuck is wrong with him?
It's always the same answer. It's not. There's nothing that wrong with me.
Oh my god. Anyways, so the grime and filth and all that, it can't be that. Look, I wear open-toed shoes all the time. I don't have a
Right.
problem with it, and I haven't had an issue.
Your feet smell like death. When we're at the bar, I can smell your feet. Like just sitting there, not like getting down on them. I can just smell them.
First of all, my feet they're already dead. I played hockey since I was a kid. I mean, after hockey was the Marines and long ass humps and all that stuff. So they're gone. They're already dead.
Can we go back to the long marine humps? Is that anything we need to discuss further there?
Is that what caught your fancy, Paul? You heard the long marine
I
hump
don't-
and you were all about it.
I wasn't in the service, so I don't know how these things go.
There were when I say long marine humps, what I mean by that are you have hikes, you put on 80-pound packs and walk around and it's almost like a kind of camping thing where hell even when you're going through boot camp they have what's called a crucible. So what is it, 53 miles or some shit like that? You just trek along the entire fucking time. And guess what? If you don't take care of your feet, they're going to be gone. And that's just the sad part, and that's what happens. It is not Marines humping each other in a homosexual way. Yes,
Paul, it sounded like that's what you really wanted to hear, though.
I'm sorry to disappoint you. We'll pass around one of those little plates, and you can put your request in next time. But there's a lot of male camaraderie.
Oh, I bet. Oh, I bet.
If you want to call it that.
What is it, the cracker game or the biscuit game? Or?
Well, you get to a place. I don't know if you've ever went through this before. What, are you okay? What's wrong?
What's
wrong?
I was thinking about a news segment that's happening later.
What?
What? The cracker and biscuit game that he's talking about.
What is the cracker and biscuit game? What am I?
Well,
What am I missing? What is the cracker and biscuit game?
well, it's a game of soggy biscuit.
Oh.
And if
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm not familiar with the lingo.
Oh,
well
my
enough,
God.
gentlemen.
if you can use your imagination, I'm sure you can imagine how that goes.
So soggy biscuit, not a soggy Triscuit cracker, but a soggy biscuit.
Oh, it's
What is the soggy biscuit, Stuart?
I mean, do we want to do it right now? Is that-
You brought it up.
we might as well.
I'm at the edge of my seat right now.
Um,
Going back to, well, I'll tell you in a second.
so
We'll talk about his limp biscuit or whatever.
there was a Mount Lolly man that needed his stomach pump after a game.
Who? A Mount Lolly?
A Mount Lolly. I have no idea where Mount Lolly is. I just know that there was a
Let's
man.
ask Mr. Trivia.
Yeah.
Where's Mount
Where
Lolly?
is
I have no
if you had
idea.
to venture a guess, Venture a guess. Do you even know? Is it on there?
No, I have no idea.
It just says Mount Lawley.
Well, it mentioned something about aesthetics.
I don't think that helps further pinpoint the location, Stuart.
An aesthetics club or something. Anyway, let me carry on here.
All right.
A man needed to get his stomach pumped after a game of soggy biscuits, and it was because a ghastly scene unfolded at an Australia Day house party on the weekend when a man suffered an allergic reaction after consuming a semen-covered biscuit after losing a game of soggy biscuit.
Oh my God.
That happened.
That's the worst
That's
thing I've ever
disgusting.
heard.
That's not a good thing. The man who consumed the biscuit is believed to be associated with the aesthetics crew.
Why does he keep saying aesthetics?
It's because that's what it says.
It's aesthetics.
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 Go
ahead. Just keep going.
I hear
Keep reading.
ass, and I have to.
Go ahead. Yeah, go
enunciate
ahead.
on it.
Go ahead.
The aesthetics crew, a Sydney-based
your fucking
bodybuilding group that are well known. Oh, I guess they're bodybuilders.
That's even worse.
They apparently are Australian bodybuilders.
Well, of course. Why wouldn't they be?
And they were playing a game of soggy biscuits. And they're well known for their love of the CD game. No pun intended there.
And so, for the viewers that are watching, what is a soggy biscuit again?
Soggy biscuit is...
First of all, have you ever participated in a game, soggy biscuit?
I plead the fifth on all these accounts, Austin.
It's in his mandate.
It's the code I live by.
The code that you live by. Okay.
So
Soggy biscuit.
the soggy biscuit is they're well-established gentlemen that body-wise they have a nice physique like mine, and they take turns masturbating onto a biscuit, and the last person to finish has to eat the fucking thing.
Oh, so they all do it on... I thought
so
they...
it's the first. So it's a race.
Oh, it's a race.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a race.
That is.
So they're all doing it onto one biscuit?
They're all doing it onto one particular.
I thought like there was like a bunch of
You
biscuits.
had your own
I'm
biscuit.
like, this is like the worst game ever.
Would that make it better if it was just one biscuit?
I feel like you're punishing the winner who's probably the most heterosexual, who's the least engaged in the process, is the one who has to suffer the most.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't. Bobby didn't bust. You got to eat it. No.
This fine gentleman has a nice quote. He said, "I just wanted chest bra to give me props. Everyone knows the best way to get in with the aesthetic crew is to prove that you can man up and play soggy biscuit. I've lost before, but this time..."
Gross. I feel like once you lose soggy biscuit, that's the last time. Like
You're gay.
That's enough.
You're
like,
gay after that.
You already know what the surprise is. It's shame on, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me.
No, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice.
I feel like he lost on purpose.
I'm
the
really
second
fucking
time,
gay.
He knew what the prize was going to be, and he was like, fuck you guys. We're not getting my biscuit this time, motherfuckers.
Yeah. So, to finish his quote, he's lost before, but this time about 10 blokes were playing, and the doctors told me that I consumed...
These people play rugby too, don't
I
they?
consumed far too much semen, and my body had an allergic reaction.
Oh, my God.
I'm really devoted to chest bra.
What the fuck is chest bra? You're making this up, right?
They will think I'm weak for needing to go to the hospital.
You wrote this.
Apparently,
I feel like this is Stuart fan fiction.
apparently,
Stand by 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh God, I wish I was so thoughtful.
This is the follow-up 50 Shades of Cream.
Apparently, there's a dude that has been famous for taking a 20man biscuit once.
Oh my God! There's like medals,
and his final quote is saying "legendary." So yeah, you're legend. You're legendary. That is a legacy to leave behind, though.
Yeah, it sure is. I'm sure your kids are real proud to have that shit etched into your tombstone.
Oh man.
Imagine you have your child.
Once ate a biscuit filled with 20 other men's jizz.
Oh,
Congratulations.
I'm not going to say your daughter because I know you'll just come across the table on.
I
will.
expect there to be swinging motions.
If I had a daughter and she not only competed in that game, but had the balls to tell me, "Daddy, I won the game of what is it, Limp Biscuit?
What if it
Squashy
wasn't?
Biscuit?"
What if it wasn't your daughter? What if it was your son?
Oh God, I'll get a dog. It's okay. That's fine. You can go live with grandma.
Yeah, dude.
She's more well, Granny won't be around for that time. What would you do if your son played what is it called again?
Soggy Biscuit.
Soggy Biscuit. If your son played Soggy Biscuit,
What would I do if my son played Soggy
sure,
Biscuit?
why not? Be open, loving father. And
Get a fucking toothbrush.
I'm reminded of a great.
lots of scope.
I'm reminded of the reaction of a great NFL player, and his name was Adrian Peterson. And
Oh God. Oh my God.
Another unintended pun there.
Yeah, I suppose.
the way
I think he's inferring that he would beat his kid with a switch.
I'd let him pick it out.
You let him pick it out?
Let him pick out the switch.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the biscuit.
I let him pick out. I mean,
No.
I'm sure he'd want to pick out his own.
I want a
biscuit.
sourdough one.
Ugh.
You know, one with raisins and nuts. Do they have flavored biscuits? I don't really eat biscuits. I couldn't tell you. I don't know. I'm proud that, you know what, after you reading that goddamn story, I'm really glad I don't fucking eat biscuits. That's why. Jesus Christ,
Wow.
man. Well, thanks for that tidbit, Stu.
Yeah. You're welcome.
So where'd you find that?
The internet.
Okay, where in the internet? Was this part of show prep, or was this your personal time?
This was
So it wasn't work, it was pleasure?
No, this was something that we needed a piece of news, and I was just like, oh, here's a fucking probably not true story.
Soggy bit. I don't know if that's... I'm going to say, who knows? It could be true. A guy that goes to the medical... He went to the ER.
Oh, yeah, he got his stomach
Because
pumped.
he had... Oh, God.
For an allergic reaction to semen.
He had an allergic reaction to semen. So it wasn't that there was just too much.
There were
just,
10 different types of semen in there.
I didn't know there were different types of
So
semen.
So they don't even know which one he was allergic to. They're gonna have to test him one at a time to isolate the bad jizz. It's a long road to recovery.
That's
It's a 12-step process.
sure is.
Just 10.
Just
Maybe you'll get lucky on the first one. It's like the allergic jizz lottery.
There you go.
Everyone's a winner.
Oh, God.
Or at least the donor, I guess.
Penicillin couldn't do it. What are you looking at? What are you doing? What? What is he doing?
I'm trying to motion to you.
I don't know what you're doing. I don't want to play that game. I don't want to play that biscuit game with
Put
you.
the biscuits up.
What?
Well, you
Stewart.
can't really see because you're not wearing your glasses.
What?
So-
No, Austin also can't read. I don't know if that's been covered on the show before, but
I can't. What? What is he saying?
I was trying to be professional, but 3 minutes until fucking 30 minutes. You
Oh, good.
fucking fuck.
Good. We hit our stride.
oh, all right.
Fuck.
So is it, all right,
How fucking stupid are you?
regular
Jesus
stupid.
Christ.
Is there a worse stupid than fucking stupid?
When you told me that biscuit story.
You
I
fucking
couldn't think
sure
anymore.
did.
I can't even think anymore about that.
Well, we're going to go into a short intermission, folks. We'll be right back.
Oh, you